Grimsburg Season 2 Episode 13 is a wild, genre-bending ride that takes everything fans love about the show. Its sharp humor, meta-references, and heartfelt moments, and cranks it up to 11. The episode opens with Marvin, Flute, and Greg wandering through a foggy, deserted park at night, bantering about how suspiciously safe Grimsburg has become. Marvin's paranoia is on full display as he wonders why they haven't been hacked into pieces by now. And Greg reassures him that any psychopath would be lucky to have him eating out of a bucket in his dungeon well. This tongue-in-cheek exchange sets the stage for an episode that's as much about poking fun at TV tropes as it is about solving crimes. From the very first scene, the episode is dripping with self-awareness. Marvin and Greg lament the lack of danger in Grimsburg, blaming the town's newfound wokeness for the absence of murder and mayhem. The show's writers use this moment to lampoon both the genre and the audience's expectations, making it clear that this episode will be anything but ordinary. Suddenly, Marvin is called to action by Dilkez, the town's eccentric mayor, who is panicking about losing the upcoming election to the Goose. Dilkez's solution? Appeal to the under-18 voting population with fart jokes and childish antics. Marvin is tasked with fixing the sky's fly, a bizarre malfunction that's somehow tied to the election. The absurdity of Grimsburg's politics is on full display, with Dilkez resorting to fart, poopy, fart campaign slogans and Marvin rolling his eyes at the chaos. But the real drama begins when Martinez confronts Marvin about missing the civil servant Olympics, which led to a disastrous escape room murder involving the fire department, garbage people, and librarians. The workplace drama is in full swing, with karaoke duets, meme threads, and a group crime mind session that devolves into a musical number about galactic riffs and TikTok kids. The episode's humor is razor-sharp, skewering everything from office politics to social media trends. As Marvin tries to focus on solving the case, he's constantly interrupted by his co-workers, each with their own petty grievances and distractions. Greg wants to know what duet they'll sing at karaoke, Kong is upset about an unacknowledged meme, and Winona is mediating work problems. Marvin's frustration boils over as he declares himself a lone wolf, longing for the days when he could work alone without the burden of office camaraderie. The episode takes a surreal turn when Marvin and his co-workers find themselves in Harmony's living room, only to realize they've fallen into a Multicamverse, a sitcom version of their universe, complete with a live studio audience, canned laughter, and over-the-top gags. Greg, the resident TV expert, explains that in sitcoms, nothing ever really changes, and everything resets at the end of each episode. The group tries to figure out how to escape, realizing they need to give Flute what he wants so the episode can end and they can return home. But things get even stranger when Marvin encounters multiple versions of himself from across the multiverse. There's Martin Flute, a childless bachelor with incredible detective skills and even better looks. Flute Man, a superhero powered by booze. Marvina, a female flute with great hair, and even a literal flute. The Multi-Flutes are an elite squad of detectives fighting multiverse crimes, and they need Marvin's help to solve the mystery of who opened the rift and why. The multiverse concept is played for both laughs and genuine intrigue. Each flute brings their own quirks and baggage, and Marvin is both fascinated and annoyed by his alternate selves. The show uses this device to explore themes of identity, loneliness, and the desire for connection. Marvin insists he's a lone wolf, but the presence of so many versions of himself forces him to confront the reality that even the greatest detective needs a team. Meanwhile, the sitcom tropes pile up: boss jokes, cousin introductions, cake gags, and a running bit about who's really in charge. Harmony tries to pitch her own show, Harmony, about a single mom raised by bears, but the studio audience isn't interested. The group Crime Mind musical number is a highlight, with lyrics about cosmic riffs, TikTok kids, and the absurdity of their situation. The plot thickens when the Goose is accused of opening the rift to traffic kids from other dimensions to vote for him in the election. The Multi-Flutes arrest him for voter fraud, intergalactic kidnapping, and bisecting a man along the Y-axis. Flute Man gets hurt trying to save Marvin, and the group debates whether to help a coworker in need. The episode satirizes workplace relationships, showing that caring about your coworkers is both annoying and essential. As the sitcom episode nears its end, Marvin is offered a choice: join the Multi-Flutes and travel the galaxy with versions of himself, or stay with his annoying coworkers in Grimsburg. He's torn between endless me time and the messy reality of friendship. In a heartfelt moment, Marvin realizes that while he may be a lone wolf, he doesn't want to be an alone wolf. He chooses to stay with his coworkers, switching ties with another flute so the Multi-Flutes take the wrong version and leave him behind. The episode wraps up with a musical number, "Thank You for Being a Friend," as Marvin and his coworkers celebrate their bond. The show pokes fun at sitcom endings, open bars, and drunken party scenes, all while highlighting the importance of connection. Marvin's decision to stay is a testament to the growth he's experienced over the series, showing that even the greatest detective needs people who care about him. The ending of Grimsburg Season 2 Episode 13 is both hilarious and touching. Marvin's choice to stay with his coworkers, despite their quirks and annoyances, is a reminder that friendship is the real portal to new worlds. The episode's meta humor, multiverse antics, and sitcom satire make it a standout in the series, blending comedy, heart, and clever writing in a way that only Grimsburg can. Throughout the episode, the writing is sharp and the jokes land perfectly. The musical number is catchy and fun, adding to the show's tradition of memorable songs. The animation captures the energy of the sitcom world and the chaos of the Belcher family, while the voice acting brings every character to life. Marvin's journey is relatable to anyone who's ever felt nervous about performing, and his victory, big or small, is a testament to the power of facing your fears. Grimsburg Season 2 Episode 13 is a standout installment, blending comedy, heart, and a celebration of individuality. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, this episode is a reminder that it's okay to be different, and that sometimes the best way to win is to be yourself.